They will jump it up, and Golden State wins the tip. Golden State has won 8 straight home games against Minnesota, and a nice finish inside by Reed. Wiggins, the Euro step, the spin, and the finish for Andrew Wiggins.
The ability to take over on the offensive end.
We welcome all of you on ESPN, taking Monday night's matchup, 130-108. Warriors off to a 7-4 lead here in the first. Both teams cold, shooting the basketball early as Bazemore puts it in. Excellent start to this game for Kent Bazemore. Wiseman flying in, couldn't finish. Green can't, but Wiseman on the follow, able to get it to go. The number 2 overall pick from this past year's draft.
Sight of him coming off the bench with his head up, looking to impact the game with his energy.
Oh, speaking of impacting with energy, Jared Vanderbilt able to tip that in. Operating at the point for Minnesota, undersized, but it has brought it. As that 3 goes down for Wiseman.
Great job. You're talking about the number 1 and number 2 pick. The future's awfully bright because both guys extremely highly skilled.
Curry around the Wiggins screen. How about another 3? Oh, James Wiseman. Mark dealing with some technical issues. Just working through some of that. Should be rejoining shortly as Wiggins connects. Dock the rebound at some point. Catch and fire from the wing is good. Anthony Edwards.
I don't need you speaking for me. Talking about Mark was talking about earlier. I'm back, man. You had your moment. Now let me get some room.
That 3 will go. Plus the foul. 1 second difference. Game and shot clock. McLaughlin squeezed it in between defenders. Edwards got it off in time and hits.
You got it. And I love exactly what he was talking about. You got to get stops on the defensive end. That will create quality looks on the offensive end as Edwards. Just spectacular finish.
Warriors shooting it at 32%. Minnesota at 29. Edwards dishes, catch, fire, and hit.
After scoring, but doesn't fall in love with just scoring, but makes a play. It's a beautiful sight as T-Wolves.
Oubre cutting in, lays it home.
You can tell the way Steve Kerr is utilizing Oubre with that second unit. Wants him, just like Edwards, to be aggressive as a playmaker and a scorer.
Just like that. Edwards sizing up Pascal. His 3 is good. Anthony Edwards, 3 of 3 from downtown. McLaughlin, nice handle. Behind the back, through traffic, and able to finish. Tied at 31. Noel kicks out. Layman, a deep 3 is good. Oubre 2 of 2 from downtown. Oubre had it stripped. Edwards flings it ahead, and Layman alone to the rack.
Well, it fits his game. His ability with his size and strength to defend the 5, but how many 5s in this league as Edwards, again, gets into the thick of the defense.
Wanamaker out to Oubre. Oubre leans in and finishes. Oubre has gotten it going in this second.
There's a combination of him missing shots, but also good disciplined defense by the T-Wolves.
Wiggins pushed off Rubio and then muscled his way to the rim.
And for what?
I mean, Mark, that wasn't an illegal screen. That was just a downright shove. Rubio stops on a dime, fades, tosses into traffic. Corner 3 from Beasley is good.
In the mind of a young player. Sometimes you just want him to go out and play. Don't worry about it.
Wiggins, Euro stepping in and floating it home. Curry finds Green, bodying in for 2 underneath. Really nice stuff.
Is that your first time saying that?
Flush. He has 14 points in the second quarter. Scrappy on the defensive end as well. Inside, Wiseman able to put it down. Beasley, Rubio, and Anthony Edwards for Minnesota. Catch, fire, and hit for Beasley. It's not bad when you need a bucket down the stretch.
Not bad at all. It's called options. Big time options.
Has 7 assists in the half, yet to score. Oubre back to a cutting Curry. Curry floats it up and banks it in, his first points of the half. And scored 15 points in a 3-minute span and put the game away. Wiggins fending off and finishing.
I like that he didn't fall in love with the three-point line. He's too skilled offensively. Puts his head down and makes a play.
Rubio rattles in the elbow jumper where his NBA career began. Curry got space that time, and the first 3 of the night.
Get a screen put on you, and it gives Steph Curry a wide open shot.
Beasley in the first year of a 4-year, $60 million deal he signed with Minnesota as Wiggins squeezes it in. Yeah, because even if, let's say, Minnesota does end up with a top 3 pick this year, as Looney gets free for the throwdown off the mark. And the rebound secured by Reed. Rubio the dish ahead, and Okogie flushes it down, his first field goal of the game. Wiggins tonight, 14 points. Looney gives it up, and Green powers it down. Looney gets denied by Reed. Looney scrapes it back, finds Wiggins for the flush. Edwards unable to finish. Green pushing, dishing. Lee hitting from 3. Got the roll.
Getting stops and initiating the offense in transition where everybody is a live weapon. Finding Lee all by himself.
Beasley can't finish. The tip goes.
And hold. They are much better than their record indicates.
Curry splashes in a 3. His second of the night.
And it's, I've been in this business a long time, and I've been around jerks that people say, oh, he's a great guy. He's a tremendous guy. Treat everybody with the respect and appreciation that they deserve.
Wiseman comes up with a rejection right on cue. Wiseman running the floor and flushing it down. Curry lost the handle for a second, got it back. Dishes, corner 3, you bet. Earlier in the third, and then Golden State took off. They're on an 11-0 run now. Wiseman, the nice touch.
But you can tell by the way they're playing offensively right now, passing and moving. This is the type of offense that Steve Kerr envisioned.
25 assists already tonight for Golden State. To Mark's point, as Edwards follows it up, puts it home.
But you hear the voice of Draymond Green, even though that was an offensive foul, telling him, yeah, that's the force you got to play with, putting a stamp on the aggressiveness of Wiseman. He's a keeper. And what you want to do as a coach is tell him, don't tease me. This is the way you've got to play every single night.
Oh, Curry with a ridiculous breakdown. Said he is a guy I can count on. Pascal shovels to Oubre, and it's a 20-point night for Kelly Oubre Jr. Averaged 13.5 points, more than 7 rebounds, then went undrafted. But finding a role here with Minnesota and a chance for 3 for Naz Reid. After the air ball, Oubre gets denied by guess who? Big Jelly. Wanamaker left alone. Can't hit the 3, but Wiseman is there for the follow and the flush. 23 points tonight, now 5 of 8 from downtown. Here's Curry. Around the Oubre screen, his push shot is good. In this particular case, it ended up not being that scenario, but it gets us into a fun rules discussion. And how about Wiseman? And that will do it. The Warriors